It's December and not really much to do in the way of gardening this time of year, but I'm going to take advantage of this sunny day and build a new top for my toolbox and do some general tidying them up. Most things have died down now. We had a few mornings with quite hard frost, so only the hardiest plants, like the parsley, are still green and fresh. I do have some brassicas waiting. Sprouts are starting to look really nice, so I can definitely start picking anytime. I really need to get going on the cabbages. I think some of them might not be as nice anymore. Well, my wife needs to get going on these because I'm not too fond of it. Don't eat much cabbage. The main project today is this. As you can see, it's a mess. Underneath all these tarps is my toolbox, where I keep my gardening tools, and it's a wooden box I slapped together 10 years ago in all haste to just have somewhere to put my things, and I haven't really gotten to finish it. So what I'm going to do today, I've managed to find some reclaimed lumber and going to make a proper top for it. Now this is what it looks like in its current state. This is just a few planks nailed together. It's even broken in the middle, didn't know that. And I had some old manure bags and a few tarps to keep the wet out. And the tarps, they just disintegrate after a few years. The box isn't in a too good condition, unfortunately. I would really like to paint it, but it's too cold to do that. I'm not sure, it's perhaps too wet as well. Well, let's see if my my plans will work for this. So here's the beginning. Hopefully it's big enough to actually cover and give some rain cover from the rain. As you can see, some used lumber. I don't mind. I'll have to find some decent covering. I have to put the tarps back on because this won't keep the rain out by itself, so I have to find some decent covering for it. Some sort of plastic or something, I don't know. That's another project. So let's see if we can put this together. So that's it so far. As of now, there's not much of a difference between this one and this one. But one thing that's going to make a big difference to me is this. Hinges. Really missed that on the old one. It's going to make it so much easier to access the tools. So I'm going to raise that up with raise the top up with a few more boards and things, and I'm going to put the hinges on, hopefully, and see if I can actually attach it to the box. I might have to do some work on the box too, but we'll see. I see now that perhaps I should have had a border to the front too, but well, might be able to scavenge something. Otherwise, it looks good. I'm going to put some sides too on it, so it's yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll try to put the hinges on now. Well, it really does beg for something to the front there, but I'll see if I can find anything. Seems to be a tight fit. I'm a cabinet maker by training, so I'm used to making tight fit, but perhaps this isn't the place. We'll see. I can always just screw it apart and yeah, correct things if I need to. That's the beauty of using screws for this. Let's see if it opens. Let's see if it closes. Well, it's a step in the right direction, if you ask me. I do need to make do some more pruning. It seems I did actually have to take something up that dog rose, and yeah, I have some more to take. It seems it's a constant nuisance for me, that one. Go to pick something up from the box, and when you leave, your hat is hanging in the air suspended from thorns, so it needs to go anyway. Well, it's about all I have time for today, so I have to move on and put things in order here and see if I can come back and make some final adjustments. But I'm pretty happy with actually making something like this. Finally, I had this box for 10 years, so it's about time.